Part 2 of answers to questions you have about Lebanon. Yalla. What's Lebanon's history? One thing you should know about Lebanon is that it's been shaped by powerful outside actors who've had a major influence on the people who live here. So just like Palestine, Syria, and Iraq, Lebanon was carved out of the Ottoman Empire by European powers. It's why French, English, and Arabic are widely spoken throughout the country. Shoo kifna ça va? And because of that outside influence and its location and size, Lebanon's become a major piece in that broader struggle for power in the Middle East. So what was happening before Israel's escalation? Keep in mind, Lebanon's a very small country, roughly the size of London, and it's one of the most densely populated places in the world. So on top of the nearly 250,000 Palestinian refugees already living there, an influx of over 1 million refugees from Syria and Iraq in recent years has put a huge strain on the country. And Lebanese people are used to living without stable electricity or safe drinking water, but things went from bad to apocalyptic when it experienced its worst ever economic crisis in 2019. Now, an overwhelming majority of people live in poverty, and the country hasn't had a fully functioning government in years. Who's even running Lebanon right now? So technically, no one's running Lebanon. There's a caretaker government in place, currently led by this guy. But political deadlock is pretty normal for the country because France designed its constitution to assign certain roles in the government to religious parties, meaning the president is traditionally Maronite Christian, the prime minister Sunni Muslim, and the speaker of the House Shia. While this sounds fair in theory, in practice, politicians prioritize their community's interests over national ones, and this invites foreign meddling. Where does that leave Lebanon now? So today, for example, while the US, France, and Saudi Arabia back Sunni factions and their Christian allies in Lebanon's government, Iran and Syria support Shia leadership, including Hezbollah and its Christian allies. And as for Israel, well, it's had a hand in backing Lebanese factions to carry out one of the most horrific massacres this country has ever known. More on that in part 3. Drop your questions in the comments below.